In today's video, we're going to talk about a simple yet powerful exercise that can keep you strong, active, and energized even after the age of 50. This exercise is called the horse stance. And now, let me share with you, step by step, number by number, the 10 amazing benefits of this exercise. Number 1. Real strength begins from the ground up. After 50, the way you think about strength completely changes. It's no longer about how much weight you can lift or how your legs look in the mirror. Real strength at this stage of life is about how confidently you can move through your day. It's about being able to stand up from a chair without pushing off with your hands, climbing stairs without gasping for breath, and walking across a wet floor without worrying you might slip. This is where the horse stance becomes such a powerful ally. When you sink into the position, you're asking your legs to do something simple but profound. Hold your body steady. And in that stillness, your muscles engage in a way that's different from typical exercise. Your quads, glutes, hamstrings, and calves all fire at once, not in quick bursts, but in a steady, unbroken effort. This kind of muscle activation builds deep endurance and power, the kind of strength that lasts beyond the exercise itself. The beauty of this is that it doesn't punish your joints. Unlike running or jumping movements that can wear down knees and hips, the horse stance is gentle yet demanding. You feel the burn in your muscles, but your joints are protected. Over time, this builds a solid foundation that carries into every corner of life. It means more independence, being able to carry groceries, walk with ease, or recover quickly if you stumble. It gives you that grounded, steady feeling that spreads into your posture and confidence. Strength in your legs is more than physical power. It's your security, your freedom, and your ability to keep living life on your terms. And just 2 minutes a day can restore that power in ways most people don't realize until they try it. Number 2 for A. Strong core is more than abs. It's your lifeline. Most people think of core strength as something that shows up on the surface, like six-pack abs. But after 50, the core means so much more than appearance. It is the support system that protects your spine, keeps your posture tall, and allows you to move without strain. When the core is weak, you notice it in the little ways. Slouching while sitting, struggling to stand up straight for long periods, or feeling pressure in the lower back after simple daily tasks. The horse stance quietly works on these deeper muscles without you even realizing it. As you hold the position, your body has no choice but to stabilize itself. You can't lean forward, twist, or collapse. The entire midsection, from the front of your abs to your obliques on the sides and the deeper muscles of the lower back, all engage to keep you steady. This is what makes the exercise so valuable. You are not just tightening muscles for looks, you are teaching them endurance. Endurance is what holds you upright during long walks, supports your back during chores, and allows you to move with less pain and fatigue. Unlike crunches or sit-ups that can put stress on the neck and strain the spine, the horse stance strengthens the core in a balanced, protective way. Over time, the posture improves naturally because the body learns how to align itself correctly. Everyday movements such as reaching, bending, turning while driving, or even getting out of bed feel smoother and lighter. After 50, a strong core is not cosmetic, it's essential. It means fewer backaches, better stability, and more confidence in every movement you make. By holding still and breathing deeply in the horse stance, you are quietly building the kind of strength that supports you where it truly matters most. Number 3. Regain your balance and reconnect with your body. One of the most subtle but serious changes that come with aging is the gradual loss of balance. It doesn't happen overnight, and most people don't notice it until a small stumble or a near fall reminds them something is slipping away. Suddenly, steps feel uncertain. Uneven ground looks intimidating, and there's a quiet reliance on walls, railings, or nearby objects just in case. This loss of balance is not only inconvenient, but dangerous, because it increases the risk of falls that can have lasting consequences. The horse stance offers a way to retrain the body before these problems become too noticeable. When you step into the position and hold it, your entire body is forced to stay centered. Every muscle in your legs and core works to keep you upright, but the real magic happens in your nervous system. Holding still in this posture reawakens your body's proprioception, which is your natural ability to sense where you are in space. It's like switching on an internal GPS, helping your brain and muscles reconnect so that you move with greater awareness and precision. Over time, this simple practice sharpens your ability to stay balanced, even in challenging situations. Whether you are walking across a slick driveway, stepping off a curb, or carrying bags through a crowded space. The beauty of the horse stance is that it does all this without requiring fancy balance boards or exercises that feel intimidating. You don't need to wobble on one leg or push your body into awkward positions. You just stand, breathe, and let your body learn how to ground itself again. With consistency, you not only regain physical stability, but also restore a quiet confidence in your movements. Each step becomes more secure, and daily life feels easier and safer. Number 4, horse support. Below the belt, without pills or awkward talks. After the age of 50, many people shy away from discussing pelvic health, even though it has a huge impact on daily comfort, vitality, and overall quality of life. Issues like weak bladder control, reduced circulation, or a decline in sexual function are often seen as unavoidable parts of aging, but that doesn't have to be the case. The horse stance provides a unique way to target the muscles and tissues in this sensitive area without medication, machines, or awkward exercises. When you lower into the stance and hold the position, the deep muscles around the hips, pelvis, and lower abdomen begin to activate. These muscles are rarely engaged in traditional workouts, yet they are crucial for core stability, mobility, and vitality. As you stay in the posture, circulation improves throughout the pelvic region. This increase in blood flow nourishes tissues, supports vascular health, and gently stimulates areas that often get neglected. For men, this can mean better support for erectile function because of improved circulation and muscle engagement. For women, it can enhance pelvic floor tone, which plays a key role in bladder control, stability, and even sexual wellness. These are benefits that go beyond appearance. They affect how comfortably and confidently you move through life. There's also an indirect but powerful effect on mood and energy. The horse stance naturally encourages deep rhythmic breathing, which reduces stress hormones and helps the body relax. With less stress weighing you down, sleep improves, mood lifts, and there's a subtle return of vitality that many thought was gone for good. This isn't about vanity or chasing youth. It's about staying connected to your body, feeling alive in your daily routines, and preserving a sense of intimacy and independence as you age. Small, consistent effort here can deliver surprising and lasting rewards. Number 5P. Train the body. Quiet the mind. Build resilience that lasts. Most exercises are designed to get you moving, lifting or stretching, but the horse stance offers something much deeper. It's not only about holding your body steady, it's about training your mind to handle discomfort, distraction, and the urge to give up. The first few seconds of the stance feel simple, but then the challenge begins. Your legs start to tremble, your thoughts wander, and a little voice inside your head whispers that it's time to stop. This is where the real benefit begins. By staying put, breathing through the discomfort, and refusing to give in too quickly, you develop a kind of resilience that extends far beyond the exercise itself. This practice builds mental strength just as much as physical power. It teaches you to remain calm under pressure, to anchor yourself when your mind wants to run, and to breathe deeply instead of panicking. Life after 50 often brings new stresses, health challenges, changing routines, or unexpected responsibilities. Having the ability to meet these with steadiness rather than fear is invaluable. The horse stance becomes more than an exercise. It becomes a daily lesson in patience and inner toughness. Science supports this too. Slow, focused movements combined with steady breathing reduce cortisol, the stress hormone that wears down the body and mind. They also improve emotional regulation and help you handle life's ups and downs with greater clarity. Over time, you notice that challenges don't shake you as easily. Whether it's a restless night, a stressful conversation, or a change in plans, you carry yourself with more calm. That resilience is like armor, quiet, invisible, but always there when you need it. Just a couple of minutes in the horse stance each day can train you to face life's struggles with balance, strength, and a steady heart. Number 6, strong joints, steady steps, without the wear and tear. As the body ages, one of the first complaints people have is about their joints. Knees ache after climbing stairs, hips feel stiff when standing up from a chair, and even simple movements start to feel heavier than before. Many avoid exercise altogether because they fear making these aches worse. But the horse stance offers a different approach. Instead of repetitive movements that can grind down cartilage or strain tendons, it strengthens the joints through stillness. By holding your body in alignment and engaging the muscles around the knees, hips, and ankles, you create a gentle, controlled tension known as isometric loading. This stimulates the tendons and ligaments to adapt and grow stronger, without the pounding impact that damages sensitive joints. When you practice the stance, your body learns to hold proper alignment. Your knees track safely over your toes, your hips stay open, and your ankles stay grounded. This natural positioning conditions the entire lower body to move more efficiently. Over time, stiffness gives way to greater ease, and movements like bending down, standing for long periods, or walking across uneven ground feel more comfortable. The strength you build around the joints acts like internal scaffolding, supporting you from within and reducing the risk of injury. This makes the horse stance an ideal practice for anyone who has skipped exercise out of fear of pain. It allows you to build strength safely while protecting the very areas that tend to wear down with age. With consistency, your joints feel steadier, your steps more secure, and your confidence in movement begins to return. Aging doesn't have to mean giving up mobility. It can mean finding smarter ways to protect it. The horse stance proves that strength and joint health can grow together without wear, tear, or risk. Number 7 is unlock your hips. Unlock your life. One of the clearest signs of aging that often goes unnoticed is the loss of hip mobility. You feel it when you get out of the car and your hips resist, when tying your shoes becomes uncomfortable, or when long periods of sitting leave you stiff and sore. Tight hips don't just affect flexibility, they pull on the lower back, disrupt posture, and limit how freely the whole body moves. Over time, this stiffness can make simple daily activities harder, and in the long run, it raises the risk of falls or injuries. The horse stance directly addresses this issue by gently opening the hips every time you practice it. When you lower yourself into position, your hip joints naturally spread and the muscles around the pelvis stretch and strengthen together. This doesn't happen suddenly or with strain. It's a slow, steady release that allows your hips to become more open and mobile over time. Unlike deep lunges, aggressive stretches, or yoga poses that may feel intimidating, the horse stance works gradually. Even holding a shallow version of the pose consistently makes a difference. Day by day, the stiffness eases, circulation improves, and the hips begin to move more freely. The benefits extend far beyond flexibility. Better hip mobility improves your balance, supports a straighter spine, and even aids digestion and circulation by relieving compression around the pelvic area. With more open hips, you notice less morning stiffness, less strain in your lower back, and more confidence in your movements throughout the day. It's a small investment of time that pays off in freedom of movement and reduced risk of painful limitations. When your hips are free, your whole body moves with ease, and that translates into a more active, enjoyable life at any age. Number 8. Boost hormones. Naturally. Feel more like you again. Aging often brings with it a natural decline in balance, which can be one of the most worrying changes for people over 50. A slight misstep, a slippery floor, or even uneven ground can lead to a fall that results in serious injury. Balance isn't just about avoiding falls. It's about maintaining independence, confidence, and freedom of movement. The horse stance provides a simple yet powerful way to restore and strengthen balance because it trains the body to stay grounded and steady even when pressure builds. When you hold the stance, your weight is evenly distributed across both legs, your core engages, and your awareness sharpens. This combination strengthens the stabilizing muscles that often weaken with age. The beauty of the horse stance is that it builds balance from the ground up. Your feet learn to grip the floor more firmly, your ankles adjust to keep you upright, and your thighs and hips work together to stabilize the whole body. The stillness forces you to focus, creating a deeper connection between your mind and your movements. This mindfulness improves your ability to react quickly in real-life situations, such as when you stumble or get caught off guard. Over time, this practice doesn't just make you steadier in the stance itself, it translates into better stability while walking, climbing stairs, or standing for long periods. Strong balance also reduces fear. Many people slow down as they age, not because they're incapable of movement, but because they're afraid of falling. This fear creates a cycle of inactivity that weakens the body further. By practicing the horse stance, you build confidence in your own ability to stay grounded.
With improved balance, everyday activities feel safer.
And you regain the sense of security that helps you keep moving with freedom and assurance. Number 9. Total body engagement. Without a single step, breathing is something most people take for granted. Yet as the years pass, lung capacity and oxygen intake naturally begin to decline. This can leave you feeling tired more quickly, struggling to catch your breath after climbing stairs, or even restless at night. The horse stance, though it looks like a simple lower body exercise, actually plays a powerful role in improving the way you breathe. When you hold the position, your chest remains open, your spine lengthens, and your diaphragm has more space to expand. This posture encourages deeper, slower breaths rather than shallow, rapid ones, which means more oxygen flows into your bloodstream with every inhale. The practice also teaches you to connect your breath with your body. As your legs begin to feel the strain of holding the stance, your natural reaction may be to tense up or hold your breath. But when you instead focus on steady, controlled breathing, you send a message to your body to relax and endure. This process conditions your respiratory system to work more efficiently, even during moments of physical or emotional stress. With consistent practice, you'll find that your stamina increases, your recovery after exertion is faster, and your overall energy feels higher. Improved breathing doesn't just help the body, it calms the mind as well. Deep rhythmic breaths stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, which reduces stress and lowers blood pressure. Many people notice that after a session in the horse stance, they feel clearer, calmer, and more centered. Over time, this conscious way of breathing becomes second nature, and you start carrying it into daily life. Whether you're walking, working, or simply resting, your body learns to take in more oxygen and function at a higher level of vitality. Breathing becomes not just survival, but a tool for strength and calm. Number 10 is a gym in your body, no equipment. No excuses. Energy is one of the most valuable resources as we age, and yet it's often the first thing people feel slipping away. Fatigue seems to arrive earlier in the day, recovery from activity takes longer, and sometimes even a good night's sleep doesn't leave you feeling fully refreshed. The horse stance is a deceptively simple way to restore vitality, because it works with both the body and the mind to awaken hidden reserves of energy. By engaging large muscle groups like the thighs, hips, and core while maintaining a steady posture, the body is activated without the need for intense movement. This steady engagement boosts circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients more effectively to the muscles and organs, which in turn makes you feel more alive and alert. On a deeper level, the stance creates a grounding effect. In Eastern traditions, it's often described as a way to connect with the earth and draw strength from stability. While you may not think of it in mystical terms, the reality is that standing firm and centered gives you a renewed sense of presence and focus. This focus conserves mental energy that is often wasted on stress, distraction, or scattered thoughts. As your breathing deepens in the posture, your body begins to relax while simultaneously recharging, much like a battery being restored to full capacity. Another important benefit is the consistency it builds. A daily practice of just a few minutes not only strengthens your body but also signals to your mind that you are investing in your own vitality. Over time, this discipline creates a cycle of energy. The more you practice, the more energetic you feel, and the more likely you are to stay active in other parts of your life. The horse stance proves that energy is not simply lost with age. It can be rebuilt, renewed, and sustained with intention. So, my friends, these are the 10 amazing benefits of the horse stance exercise for people over 50. If you dedicate just a few minutes each day, you can improve your strength, balance, breathing, and energy naturally, and without any equipment. Try it today and give your body the gift of renewed vitality.